promised you at the top of the episode that I was going to share my thoughts on the new Netflix documentary on Vince McMahon, of course entitled Mr. McMahon. I think I can speak for a lot of pro wrestling fans who are very interested in what is going to be produced on this documentary. Netflix, of course, is involved with the WWE. They're going to be airing Monday Night Raw every Monday night on Netflix moving forward in what was a historic $5 billion deal. But now you have the guy who created what is WWE now. He had a vision for what pro wrestling could be and executed it. Now, whether or not you're a fan of the product and you're a fan of the source of entertainment that he helped create, it does not disqualify the allegations or the controversial past that is involved with Mr. McMahon, Vince McMahon. I, of course, don't condone it. It's really hard to distinguish the two in terms of character and the real man, but that's why it's important to watch the documentary. Hopefully gain a little bit more knowledge, as if we didn't have already, in terms of the ongoing investigation and allegation. But some people obviously don't want to spend their time feeding into that, and I respect that. I totally get that. But as someone as myself who has been associated and just a fan of the product for 20 plus years, I've always wanted to see more in detail about what was it like working with the individual, as well as what kind of man he was, or is to this day, I suppose. So definitely we'll check that out. When it comes out, I do anticipate releasing some kind of reaction to it as well, just to share my thoughts on what is revealed in the documentary, the presentation of the WWE, and Vince himself. A lot to digest, I'm sure. I believe it's 6 episodes, about an hour each episode, with interviews with the likes of Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. I believe Bret Hart might be in it as well. So that leads me to believe it won't be entirely this type of project where it's biased in that it protects the WWE. Because if you have Bret Hart in there talking about Vince, the truth will come out, and Bret Hart's going to be sharing his honest opinion. So looking forward to that. Of course, there's other content as well on Netflix. Of course, Stephen Amell's Heels, his television show, will be airing on Netflix. So not a lot to see in terms of pro wrestling.